I've been trying to be really good and haven't been garden shopping for a while, and now that I'm here, let's go shopping together. This is going to be very hard for me to walk through and not find something that I like. All the edibles right here, and I'm seeing a lot of good stuff. Before I forget, hi, I'm Chai-Ming. If you're new around here, I am a garden designer and educator here in Los Angeles, California, and I'm at International Garden Center, one of my favorite independent garden centers, because just look at this. All of these herbs, this is all an entire thing of herbs, all the way down halfway, and then there's a bunch of brassicas, and then here, all the leafy greens. So I'm gonna go through this whole section. We've got a bunch of berries right there. We've got a lot of ornamentals right there. Seasonal annuals. Oh my gosh, look at that iris. I'm getting distracted already. If you've ever wondered, this is what goji berry looks like growing on the plant. Look at this iris, this color, it matches me. All right, I came for other things, but look at this beautiful color of all the flowers. Everything is looking so nice. I've been trying to be really good and haven't been garden shopping for a while, and now that I'm here, I only cleared a couple beds, so I don't have a lot of space to plant too much, and so it's gonna be a lot of restraint. So look at this mint perennial here, looks so good. Also parsley you can plant. There's all this type. This is a different type of parsley. This is a fern leaf parsley. You can grow celery. This is more parsley. You can see the celery leaf actually looks very similar to the parsley leaf. So you just look at the stem and then you'll be able to see. You can grow rosemary very well here. And then this is dill. Oh, it smells so good. This is asparagus. And again, side by side, if you're untrained eye, it looks very similar. But this is asparagus. You can see there's these teeny tiny baby spears. It's gonna need a lot more time to grow thicker spears, but you could start like that. This is bronze fennel, which is a really good pollinator, and it's also very medicinal. And there's other types of fennel. Right here, there's the green fennel. And then this is chamomile, actually. It hasn't flowered yet, so this is perfect to plant right now. There's Roman chamomile and German. And here's some more celery, baby celery. I actually haven't used rue, but I just think it's really pretty. I know it's a medicinal plant. Then here we have tarragon for more herbs. Now this is not cold hardy, so it won't overwinter very well unless it's a mild winter. These are purple cauliflowers, cabbage, more cabbage. This is culantro, that's kind of a fun one. And this is some kale, some cauliflower. All of these brassicas do really well. You can do some peas over here. Garlic chives. These are Korean chives. I might need some of these. And then some shallots. Or no, sorry. I think these are type of onion. So these are onion chives, some collard greens. Oh, there's Chinese broccoli right here. These are some Chinese broccoli. Oh, here's your cheddar cauliflower, your purple cauliflower, looks just like that. And here's some, actually these are summer squash that if you still wanted to, you could buy this. They do have some here, the spaghetti squash like this. And if you are in a milder, warmer area with your night temperatures not getting too cold, you can plant those right now. And here, this is Mexican oregano. So this is really, it smells really good, really tasty. This is za'atar oregano. And then we have Italian oregano, hot and spicy. This is Cuban oregano, that's what it is. Look how thick the leaves are on this guy compared to some of like the Greek and Italian oregano. This is orange thyme, and it actually smells like oranges. This one is orange. This is lemon variegated, so you can see the leaves are really pretty. This one actually, it smells like pizza. It's called pizza thyme. Then here you have cilantro, and There's rosemary. This is a trailing habit, so that means it's going to trail down. And then this is an upright habit, so it's going to be straight up and down. These are African blue basil, really great pollinator, not exactly as tasty as the Italian varieties you might like. This is yellow sage, this is lemon basil, it smells so good. And then there's pineapple sage right here. These can grow a little bit big, and it's such a small plant, but it's a perennial and it'll just live in your garden forever. I planted one for a client years ago and it's still thriving. And then this is red tulsi, it smells amazing, it's fantastic for tea, it's really good. And then here's red Reuben, purple basil. If you're into purple red basils, they're really good. And this is, oh, it smells, this smells so amazing. This is the Thai basil. And then this one is a tulsi. This is a green one. And these actually self-seed really well in my own garden. I haven't had to buy any of these basils. They just self-seed. And then here there's oregano, there's lots and lots of mint. They have the biggest mint selection. So we just went down the line. We're so early in this growing season that you could start a lot of these from seed, but let's say you don't want to wait, you can grab any of this and just pop it in. Things that you should start from seed that just make sense and that are really easy are like dill, cilantro. You can save yourself a little bit of money if you have the time and the patience and just grab a pack of seeds. We'll go look at seeds in a little bit. I have a lot at home, but I'd still like to look. Over here, this is a salad mix. So if you don't want to wait and start from seed, you can grab this. This has mustard greens in it. There's mizuna. This is red leaf mustard. There's arugula, so nice and spicy. Then here you have lettuces. And lettuce is one of those that you could also start from seed pretty easily if you wanted. And these are some bok choys. If you don't want to wait, you can get that right away. Oh, this one is one of my favorites. It's edible chrysanthemum, and it's great for hot pot. And also this can be started from seed as well. I always get berries from here because they carry Monrovia. This isn't sponsored or anything. I just have had the most success with Monrovia berries. You can see this one is even flowering right now, and we're in the fall. You'll get berries, and here it's doing so well. Can be red. This one is one of my favorites. I planted it in a showcase garden, and it's delicious. Big berries, it's sweet, and you can see like the plants are just so healthy. And this one's called Superlicious Blackberry, and it looks like it's thornless. It's a dwarf, it's not very big. Mine is really big, so this could be a really great alternative for a smaller space. Fun fact, even if a plant says it's self-fertile, if you get more than one, most likely you are going to get more fruit and even extending your season, because every variety tends to flower and fruit at a different time. So here we have, look how good all of these grapes look. I got something like this from my mom earlier this year. Look at that. And this one, I don't see the tags up here. I think, yep, Zestful Golden Chalice grape. Look at how good that is. Whew, so tempting. Look at this. This is a little banana. This might be an ornamental, but look at how pretty that is. This whole back section has ginger, it has banana trees, it has pineapple, and it's more suited for the shade. I don't really have a shady spot, so we're not gonna go over there. And if you ever wondered what bay leaf looks like, the one that you cook with, this is the plant. You can plant this and have enough bay leaf for your cooking all year long. So this is in tree form. This one's by Monrovia. That one is not. It's a different variety. And then we already went through the veggies on that side. So here are a bunch of annual color. So it's time to plant your sweet peas. And over here you have your violas and pansies. Here there's a lot of strawberries. And then there's even some artichoke, more strawberries. That's more color right there. Over here, there's a smaller grape. You can start with this size. I actually prefer the bigger size back there. You have less time that you don't have to wait. I can't buy too much today, so it's very, very hard for me right now because I want all the plants. So they have this whole shade section. Look at the camellias, look how pretty. It's full of blooms. These are from Monrovia, and 2 years ago, I went, and that's where I met my friend Robbie, but we got a whole lesson about Monrovia camellias, and you can see the amount of care from their craftsmanship all the way down to the roots. So good. They have a whole section of these heucheras that look amazing. This is a kind of newish to me plant that I don't really have an application for, but a new appreciation for sure. This one is always fun to look at. It's their staghorn fern, and it's massive. Look at it. The last time I was here, I think it's been a month maybe, which is a really long time for me. Let's go look at their perennials. This is kind of like the perennial and pollinator section right here. So, you know, it's fall, so a lot of these are starting to finish. Look how cute this is. What's this one? This is a sun rose. Okay, cool. And then over here, this is super cute. Little trumpet type of flower shape. And this is called Sunrise Mojito, and I think it's a California native, this whole section. Great butterfly bush. I mean, look how pretty that is. There's white sage. These are like the salvia bench. You can see they're starting to kind of die back a little, but they just will get a little bit tired here and then come full force. Look at this kangaroo paw. This one's always so cool to me, this kind of turquoise. No filter, guys, this is the color. Look how fun that is, kind of faded turquoise. Look how pretty this is. That's the name, Lespedeza, little volcano. So pretty. I like to just look at what they have in case I have a client who's looking, I know what's in stock. I usually come to the nursery actually every other week, but I've been off my game because of all the travel this year. Ooh, there's 50% off all roses here. This is going to be very hard for me to walk through and not find something that I like, because this is a great deal to get 50% off any of these roses. I mean, ooh, that could be really pretty. Eleganza Sunny Sky. And they have bloomables here. They have Weeks roses, star roses. Oops, I just stepped right into a puddle. And then even over here, I see the green pot. There's some David Austins. And this one is Gabriel Oak. This one is Young Lacetus. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. Here's Wild Eve. And there's some Monrovia ones as well right here. Climbing roses and even tree roses. I already have so many roses I don't have space for. I'm already cramming them in. So I think I need to walk away quickly before I happen to see one. And too late. I see one. The plant just looks so maybe I can still walk away. But my friend Natalie grows Sweet Mademoiselle really well. And luckily this plant just looks so I think I can walk away, but nope, saw one that looks really good. Uh-oh. Okay, I might have to get this one. Do I need another rose? The answer is no, but this one right here is 50% off. Look at how well it's growing. This time of year, this is what I would expect a rose to kind of look like. It's got great formation down here, nice and open. Look at how healthy the leaves are looking right now. I mean, there's not really any disease on it that's very apparent to me. This time of year, we usually see a lot of disease and pests, and there's not really anything on it. It's a pretty good find. If anything, when I take it home, just give it a prune for the fall and feed it, and that's it. So this guy, I think, is gonna come home with me. So much for not buying any more roses, but 50% off, a healthy plant, I don't know, it's kind of hard to resist. Shoot, the more I stand right here, the more I see, and I need to get out of here. Oh, look, here's a mango tree. There's a little baby mango tree. I don't have room for that for sure. But a rose, I can always kind of squeeze in. But they are my favorite flower because of the scent, because of the look. What were we talking about? Oh, I was gonna go to the fruit trees. Here are all the fruit trees. Now, it's not quite bare root season, but you could get a head start. And of course, every time I see fruit, I'm like, ooh, what's this? So I think this is a type of guava? Yellow lemon guava. Oh, I wonder. It's a little firm. Oop. Yeah, that tree is so cute. Guavas do fantastic here. Look, this one's a strawberry guava, I think. Look at that fruit. So much fruit. This one, oh, this one says it's a lemon guava, but the fruit is red. So I don't know. I don't know if the yellow fruit turns red. This nursery is located in the part of Southern California that is not part of the quarantine. We are close to the quarantine, but not actually part of the Kwang Lumping HLB citrus quarantine. That's a whole nother video, but there are lots of citrus here. So there's Valencia oranges, there's limes, there's all these different oranges here. And over here, these are the lime trees. There's even the pink lemonade, variegated. If you like an ornamental tree that produces fruit, this is the one for you. Look at how loaded this lime tree is. That is a macroot lime right there. And you can see the fruit is a wrinkly fruit, and this is your favorite flavor in a lot of Thai soups and dishes. And this is the macroot lime. Oh, here is the variegated lemon, and it's actually pink on the inside. And this is an espalier orange tree. So it's been trained to grow flat on a panel. If you have a small space, this is a great way. Look how narrow the tree is, and it'll just grow flat like that. This is the avocado tree section. I see something really pretty I think I should show you. Look at this bougainvillea. I'm a sucker for a good variegation. This is like a pink, a hot pink, but it's so, so pretty. I don't have a good spot for it, but I'm not getting that one. Cutie. Some ornamental cabbages. You can eat this, but it won't taste as good. I love saying hi to the nursery kitties. They take care of any rodents. And they just live here. They get locked up at night for safety. Look at how pretty this is. Have the ornamental kales. Here's the other kitty. Hi. He's a cutie. Look at this guy. Such a cutie. Here you have foxglove. These are smaller. And then Lysianthus, they're coming. That's what we grow right now in this season. Over here, there's a lot of calibrachoa and petunias. And this caught my eye. It's an ice cream bean plant. It's a tree. It's $80 for that one, $35 for the smaller size. But that's so cool. This is why I love this nursery, because the owner, Dino, is really into all the interesting plants and edibles. You're not going to find an ice cream bean tree anywhere else. So, and look at his selection. He always picks the best things. Look at this camellia right here. It is Monrovia, but look at these buds. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Wow. She is stunning. You have your alyssum here, lobelia. Ooh, what's this one? This one's new to me. It's a perennial succulent, Crassula couperia. Hardy in colder heat, good in containers. Look how cute that is. And then look at this bacopa. It's pink and purple. I mean, come on. A drift of this would be so pretty. I love this. And then you have your cosmos, you have your dark violas, and there's snapdragons. It is that time of year, for here at least. Hollyhocks. This is stock, and it is such a good smelling flower. These are single petaled. These are like the doubles. We're gonna go look at seeds. This ornamental kale is so pretty. Okay, so in here we go. This is the seeds. You have Renee's garden right here. We got a bunch of seeds. I just got my PR mailer from them, so I have a bunch of those seeds. And also I work with Epic Gardening sometimes, and they have botanical interests. So things you could grow right now in the fall, you might be able to actually get some of these beans in because it's a 50-day, and we won't really get frost here for a while, so you can do beans. It's not common, but if you want to test things out, you can try that. More likely you're gonna have success with snap peas and snow peas. Also anything that is a brassica. Spinach you could do too, right here. And you can do all your lettuces, you can do kale, you can do a lot of those. I do have a lot of seeds already. Now these are the flowers. I'm gonna skip flowers for today, except, yep, I'm gonna skip flowers for today. You're gonna skip tomatoes right now. It's not the right season for it to be planting seeds. And let's see. You could do Swiss chard, you can do lots of cilantro, and this is dill. You could try fennel. It will be a slower grower. You're gonna skip any squash, any of those. You could do lots of radishes. If you're seeding an area just for some wildflower meadow, you can plant these now and then they'll just pop up when they're ready. Here they have some scatter cans for that same purpose. Okay, so I hope you got some good ideas. I'm gonna head home and we're gonna do a little bit of planting.